Here's Melinda with her inflatable Tiwal boat. One person, see, put the boat on the trailer, which is collapsible, you assemble it yourself, put the pump on it, get it blown up and then wheel it yourself down to the water's edge. So anybody can do it. Even me.
Two of these, we've had two of these in the back of a VW Golf, packed down into two bags. So the bigger one is 3.2 metre, this is 2.8, and you can sail it even in mid-drought on Storm King Dam, Stanthorpe.
That's pretty amazing, isn't
Or
it?
anywhere else you want to take it.
So even in the light breeze here, it's getting a bit of wind. And see, the big advantage of this is not only is it a lot cheaper than a similar sized dinghy, you don't need a trailer, so you don't need to trail it, and you don't need to have the electricals on the trailer, which never seem to be working in my humble opinion.
All the storage space. Packs into two bags and you can put it on the shelf in the shed or leave it in the car.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about year-round maintenance of it, because then when you're not sailing it, if you've got it at home, you need to have it under cover, you need to keep it out of the weather.
So this boat was voted Sailboat of the Year by Sailing World magazine in 2014 for innovation as an inflatable sailing dinghy, and believe it or not, it's featured in the New York Museum of Modern Art.
Ah, the yellow is pretty impressive. It's very striking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Great kids boat, great for learning. And,
yeah, and low to the water, and you said you don't hurt yourself because there's lots of soft edges.
yeah, it's
You don't hit hard fiberglass sides and
edges, yeah.
yeah.
And there she is, the number 2 women's skipper in New Zealand, sailing in the drought on Storm King Dam, Stanthorpe, entertaining the cockatoos and cattle.
What a great thing to do on a nice day, or even not a nice day. Just come down here and go for a little sail.
All you need is a paddle.
Yeah, yeah. You don't think of this area as being a logical place for water sports, do you?
No, although strangely enough they've had Olympic trials in kayaking on this dam, but they wouldn't do it now.
You were in them yourself, weren't you?
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Hey, any Olympic trial is a good trial, I think.
That was a trial, all right. But no, sailing's an amazing sport. And,
it's just so peaceful. You're just there with nature, wind and water.
Find enough water to get out on. Half an hour out there on one of these and come back and you haven't got a problem. Much.
Yeah.
Melinda will give anyone that buys one, trying to talk her into, she'll give a week of sailing lessons anywhere in Australia.
Well,
if they'll give her the accommodation.
She's an Olympian herself, even if you didn't quite make it.
Yeah, that's right. No, she was at the Sydney 2000 for New Zealand in the 470s.
Yeah, sailing on Sydney Harbour.
Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, approaching the finish line. TIWAL 2, the bigger TIWAL.
I think she's going to win this one.
She's got it shot to pieces, hasn't she?
Yeah.
The bigger TIWAL, this is the 2.8 metre one. 3.2 will take 200 kilograms of people on board. That's a lot of kids, a couple of adults. This one's for 150 kilos. 40 kilogram, the whole boat packs down to 2 bags that weigh 40 kilos. But this is getting to be a long video, isn't it?
Yeah, is sailing a popular sport out here? in your time around the area?
I
You
think it
seen many
depends.
sailors?
Depends where you are in Australia. I grew up on the Gold Coast
Yeah.
after we left Stanthorpe, but yeah, there's a minority of boat owners there have sailing boats, but there are quite a few.
But not too many in Stanthorpe.
Very few in Stanthorpe, I feel. And but if you go to Sydney, Melbourne, and other areas up the Barrier Reef, there's certainly plenty of sailing boats. Melinda's, being a New Zealander based in Auckland, she is absolutely surrounded with sailing boats. I reckon if they evacuated New Zealand by boat, there'd still be enough left in the yard to make people believe nobody had ever left.
More than one per person.
About 3 each over there.
Well, you can't be too far from the sea. A couple of mountainous roads to get there, and places I've been.
Plenty of hills, that's for sure. I've
Yeah.
found. All we need is Swan Lake playing in the background here.
Oh, there's a pelican.
There's a pelican in the background, yeah. So there's a TIWAL. I don't think she's coming in.
No, I wouldn't either. I want to get out there.
Well, your wish is our command.
Yeah.